Hello, my beautiful flowers. Today I'm connecting to the energy of, for those of you who are in separation on most likely a twin flame journey. Please take it as it resonates, as it's definitely not going to resonate with everybody. And please keep in mind that if you are, oh, what is this? Oh, I got some sage on my fingers. If you are separated with the person who you are very much happy without, and you don't want them to come back to your life, this is not your reading, okay? This is the reading for more complex, more complicated energies, that it's not just as simple as, okay, we're not talking, so this person is out of life. Quite often it's related to twin flame connections. Okay, guys, so let's see. I wanted to start the reading with the cards that I usually end the reading with. This is from the deck of The Universe Has Your Back. But I wanted a message from Universe first to connect to this reading first and see where that leads us. Okay, I will try to make this reading relatively quick to see your feelings for them, their feelings for you, and maybe we will check the future as well to see what we can get. But for now, I want to start the reading on a good note, okay? Because usually twin flames energies are not that easy. They are pretty complicated, and I don't like that statement, but they're relatively heavy. Okay, we got Sage going on over here. We got my whole gang over here. These are my favorite beautiful guys. We're gonna grab a card from the Mystic Martian Oracle deck. I love those guys. Oh my god, they're my best friends. Not best friends, but one of my really good buddies over there. Okay, Spirit guys, guardian angels, my beautiful creation, what do we have to begin with this reading for the collective, for those who are in separation? Okay, so the first one, I don't see the second one yet, but the first one, I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. So how I read this message is, even if you are upset with the person that you're in a separation with, maybe it's your ex or someone, you know, who ended relationship with you perhaps, and you didn't want to, and you either hold grudge or resentment towards them, this is an invitation from the universe for you guys to look at that person as a little child who at some point was pure, naive, clean, and believe that everything is gonna be amazing and easy in life, basically. What does it say? Like, for the first time with the eyes of love. So instead of seeing that person with the eyes of resentment, and I don't like the word hatred, but it might resonate with some, and negativity, and everything that's related to the person to come with a negative aspect. So this is an invitation for you to look at that person through the eyes of love, okay? Not romantic love, but the all-encompassing love. Love as universe loves us all, okay? And the second one, my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. Oh my god, you know, this is so interesting. This card never flew before. Like, I kind of see it for the first time, to be honest, even though I'm pretty familiar with pretty much all the cards, but apparently not. But this could not be any better, because okay, so I'm connecting, let's be more clear here. So I feel like I'm connecting to twin flames for the most part, okay? Or if you're in a separation with your karmic. But usually, if you're in a separation and you are listening to that reading, most likely you are in a twin flame connection. If you don't want that person in your life, please, this is not your reading, okay? And if you're happy, and if you moved on, and you've healed, and everything is going great in your life, this is definitely not for you, and this is a good moment to just, you know, stop and not waste your time, to be honest. But who I am connecting to right now, I feel like you guys are on twin flame journey here, because usually in a twin flame connection, usually both the feminine and the masculine, they meet each other, they have like really pretty massive trauma bond usually, and then some of them, most frequent is the feminine, the women, they awaken first, because like the lessons that their twin flame is bringing them is those lessons, they come as mirroring and an activation of all the traumas. So this is usually like on twin flame, your traumas, like on both ends, the feminine, the masculine, like for both of you on both ends, like you guys activate each other's traumas, your each other like childhood wounds. And then first someone awakens first, and then turn it into healing. And then whatever was going on in your relationship with that person, like whatever your experience with that person was, you need to see it as a lesson, that was teaching you something, because it would not have happened just out of the blue, out of nowhere. Everything happens for a reason, and it always teaches you something, okay? And from like learning your lesson, your growth and expansion happens. And then fear into love. And usually like once you step into this spiritual awakening, very often you flip the switch, and you turn your energy from fear, from the low vibration, into the high vibration of love, of unconditional love. It's not romantic love only, it's all encompassing love of creation, of source, of God, of universe, whatever you feel more comfortable calling it. It just couldn't be any better, guys. I just couldn't even I'm telling you, I didn't even see that card. Okay, I want to start with tarot case, and if we want, we can pull more cards from that beautiful deck, but I want to pull a card from my alien cards a little bit later. All right, I don't know how short this message is going to be, because I'm already 7 minutes in. So I don't give you any promises, okay? I don't give you any promises, how short, how long. I don't know how to do short readings, guys. I just don't. But I try. Sometimes, you know, I don't have the full energy. My battery sometimes is not as full and enthusiastic, but I really want to do readings, but I want to do just a quick check-in. I feel usually a theme of twin flames is never a short check-in, honestly. So let's see. Okay, I already shuffled, but I kind of like to do it. It's very pacifying, to be honest. It's very sensory, pleasant. Oh, guys, we have 10 of cups. Okay, let's see. Spirit guides, guardian angels. Ooh, okay. All right, let's see. We got King of Wands over here. I don't want to speak too early, okay? Okay, Spirit guides, guardian angels. So for the first couple of cards, we will check there. Oh my God. Okay, guys. Looks like a happy ending here, but you know what? Let's not speak too early. I don't know what energy is going to bring. Okay, Spirit guides, guardian angels. So what do we have for how they feel about my collective? How the person feels about my collective, how their person feels. Okay, we got 7 of Pentacles and the King of Swords. So we got earth energy and air energy. 7 of Pentacles is, okay, this is how they feel about you. Okay, they are in their mind. They are, look, the swords is the mind. The swords is like thinking, analytical thinking. And they are in their mind, yet they feel very confident. They feel very confident in terms of this connection, I feel. And hold on, just give me a second. I want to double check something. They are definitely in their head though, okay? They are not in their heart, which they should be. They're it's a very common thing. This is a air sign. Is who is it? It's Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. The air babies are very logical. Well, not all of them, but the King of Swords is a very logical and how to put it, it's not balanced, but it's like he's weighing the options, because he approaches, he or she doesn't, it doesn't gender, it's not gender related, but he's like weighing the options from a logical aspect without connecting to the heart. So it's more like the person is still in their head. So this person, I feel like they are approaching how they see you from a logical perspective, and from a place of their mind and partially their ego too. It can be that they are not for all. Okay, hold on, just give me a second. It can mean that for some of you only, guys, your person is stepping on like a little bit of a spiritual journey, not completely, because they're still in their head, but they're trying to blend understanding the spiritual aspect. And because very often, if you had your awakening, spiritual awakening before them, very often like that has an effect on them, and they will be curious about it, but they will try to explain everything from scientific standpoint, from logic. But some of them, not all of them, again, this card can mean a lot of things, and it can connect to so many energies. But this can mean, you guys, that some of your people are blending the logic and the spirituality aspects to trying to understand this connection a little bit better, which is a good sign. Because you know, the thing is, like, it doesn't really matter to which energy I'm connecting to. They have their mind kind of like clear on how they feel about you, okay? This is probably in a way good. They're still in their head though. I wouldn't say it's very good. Like when you approach certain matters like only from a standpoint of your like mind, which is ego, it's not always the best approach. But for those who are connecting to certain like spirituality, that means that they are allowing themselves a little bit to connect to their heart, okay? Because the Seven of Pentacles is the ground. Like, first of all, Pentacles, this is the energy of being of earth, sorry. And for me, earth energy, like intuitively, is the grounding, is feeling like more grounded. But the Seven of Pentacles card speaks, it's kind of taking a break. And again, this is the energy of how they feel about you. And in this particular case, I feel like because they have their mind kind of like clear and set, they have a vision on how they feel about you. I feel like they are willing to they're in a reflection state, by the way, right now. Like they're in a reflection state, kind of like saying, okay, you know, where did that go? Like, what did I do? It's very nice because they're doing the work apparently, and that they are ready to kind of like keep going probably in this connection. I'm not sure, but like I do feel like they're not giving up on you. They know that they have strong feelings for you, and they want to keep on going. And maybe like this connection, they want to nurture it, basically, you know. So I want to connect more on how they feel about you with one more card. One more card, Spirit. One more card on how they feel about my collective. How their person feel about my collective. How their person feel. How their person feel about my collective. How they feel. Okay, so the Three of Swords can speak about broken heart, yes, but it's not always only that, because Three of Swords can mean yes, that person was heartbroken about you, but because there was like this painful separation between the two of you, and heartbreak on both ends, obviously. But also they, in one shape or form, are using this experience and everything that they experienced so far, like as an opportunity to heal. Because again, remember, Where is it? Where is this beautiful card? There you go. They are using an opportunity to turn their trauma, their traumatic experience into healing, okay? Because this is like an invitation. This is sorry, not invitation. Well, invitation from spirit, real, for healing, the heart, and working on shadows and coming to light, because you cannot have your spiritual awakening without going through the shadows, because you cannot find light. You cannot recognize the light without the dark. Okay, this is good, because I have a feeling that I'm connecting to your person who kind of feels, you know, they're doing the work in one way or another. They're still in their head, by the way. They're still in their head, but they feel like there is a chance that they are healing, and this is an invitation of inspiration, I would say, like feeling inspired to pursuing you and like reaping the harvest of their labor, let's call it that way, being patient and nurturing, being more patient and nurturing towards you. Okay, I want to see how you feel about them. Okay, so this is how they feel about you. Let's see how you feel about them. Spirit guides, guardian angels. Hold on, I want to shuffle this one. Spirit guides, guardian angels. How is my collective feeling about their person in separation? Spirit guides, guardian angels. How is my person? I don't know why I felt a men's perfume right now. Cologne, sorry. I'm not sorry, I'm just English is not my first language, but I just smelled a man cologne that I'm not familiar with. That's very interesting. Maybe you're smelling their clothes, or a certain smell reminds you of them. That's very weird. Okay, okay, spirit guides, guardian angels, how is this person, how is my collective feeling about this person? Page of Wands. Okay, how are you feeling? How is my, okay, this one flips. Okay, there you go. Who's this? This is Three of Cups in reverse. Okay, Page of Wands. Oh, okay, the Magician. Too many. Okay. Okay, anything else? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Page of Wands. Three of Cups, the Magician. How is my, okay, too many. How is my collective feeling about this person, Spirit? How is my collective feeling about this person? Page of Wands. Page is a useful energy, and Wands is the fire. Okay, I feel like there is nothing. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Anything else? No? Okay, that's okay. That's actually perfect. So we have Page of Wands, and Page of Wands is the youthful spark. It's like this spark, this inspiration, this youthful, like, you know, like how you have butterflies in your stomach when you're in love. I feel like you are either excited for them to approach you, or you still have like those very romantic and kind of, how do you call it? Hold on, let me compose myself and try to remember, how do you say it? Like those feelings of not jittery, but the other way, kind of like excited in your belly, butterflies, but a little bit different, like this, like excitement, like when you think about that person. Well, that's called butterflies, okay? It's just not too complicated. I think I'm but this I feel like you guys, like I'm connecting to some of you guys, that you guys still have very passionate feelings about that person, like feeling like a teenager again. But this is like the Three of Cups that is reminding you that you need to actually learn to see the value that you bring in these relationships, because perhaps in this relationship, like this heartbreak, like while you were with that person, you always kind of felt like there was a lot of miscommunication, and you did feel like left out quite a lot, you know, quite a lot. And I don't really feel the energy of third party much, but maybe for some of you guys that will resonate. But honestly, in this reading, I don't really feel the energy of someone third, you know, like a love triangle kind of complication. Yeah, you need to recognize the value of you, of who you are, and what you bring to this relationship. If you want to continue with that relationship, of course. But even let's say you don't want to continue that relationship, especially on your healing journey, you need to realize how valuable and like what you were actually bringing to that relationship, and how much value you carry within yourself. Okay. And the Magician in the energy of how you guys feel about your person. I feel, because usually it's the card of, you know, manifestation of your dreams, but I don't, I'm not sure, you know, I kind of feel, okay, hold on. This is the, oh, I forgot. This is the energy that how you feel about them. So you're trying to manifest that person, and not all of you, of course, but you're trying to manifest this person back. I feel like you guys want to be with that person. Okay, let me clarify the Magician. Spirit, can you please clarify the Magician? What is it all about? What is the Magician about? What is the Magician about, Spirit? The Magician. What is the Magician about, Spirit? What is Magician bringing us? Can you clarify, please? What is the Magician about? Clarify Magician. Clarify Magician. One card only, please. Strongest energy. What is the Magician about, Spirit? Clarify. Okay, this, I'll take another deck for some reason. This deck doesn't want to give me the card. Hold on 1 second. The Spirit, what is the Magician about? Please clarify. Clarify the Magician. Clarify the Magician. Hold on. Okay, cards. Okay, I feel like okay. Oh yeah. Yeah. I feel like the moment you start realizing your value that you brought in this relationship, because like the Six of Pentacles is the card of reciprocity. I feel like you guys still have feelings for them, and once you work through understanding, you know, how valuable you actually are in this relationship, you still want that person back, but you want them back on a little bit different terms, because I have a feeling that you guys didn't have reciprocity prior. Like, you know, the Six of Pentacles speaks about the balance and the equal give and take of energy, of time, of efforts. And I feel like it wasn't the case, which is in most of the cases is not. So you are trying to manifest that. You want to maybe you're not trying, but you want to manifest that person back into your life, but that the conditions of your relationship kind of change, that you guys are equals, that you treat each other with reciprocity, that there is equal give and take. Okay, I want to ask my beautiful starseed aliens, my beautiful flowers, do you have any advice? Okay, this is present energy. Hold on. Yeah, I will just I'll do the present energy and I'll take an advice. Spirit, you know what, hold on. No, I'm all over the place. Spirit, let's go. What is this person's action going to be towards my collective? What are this person's action towards my collective? What will be the action that this person will take? Okay, we have 5 of Cups in reverse. Okay, it's kind of interesting. I don't necessarily like this card in the reverse because your person for some reason is a little bit stuck and not letting go of the past wound or trauma related to you, or even back in their childhood, even though they're trying, but something is not allowing them to let go, which stops them to actually coming forward towards you. So I don't feel like this trauma is related to you guys. Like, I feel like it's something related to maybe their parents or childhood or the events of their like early years, that for some reason they're not, like, maybe they're trying to work through their shadows, but they're not, like, again, because they're in their head, right? They're not letting go. And yeah, I'm telling you guys, your person is somewhat working through their shadows. They are going into their shadows, but they refuse to actually heal in these shadows and let go what doesn't serve them, which actually blocks them from coming to you in being in this reciprocity and this beautiful harmonious relationship that perhaps you want them to come towards you. But so maybe there is a delay. That's why they're not coming towards you, because they're in their head, they're trying to heal, which is amazing. They're nourishing, they have like this nourishing feelings towards you, and they are starting to heal, but for some reason they're not letting go of something. Okay, it's kind of like the old stories that been so engraved in their head, like in their entire being, those limiting beliefs that for some reason they just having a hard time letting go, thus they're not coming towards you. Spirit, is there any advice? Hold on, let me rephrase. How is this? What is this person's next steps? What is this person's next step? What are this person's next step? Okay, Temperance and oh my God, there are so many reversals, guys. You're challenging me today. I am not fully confident in like a full meaning of those reversals, so I'll occasionally address to the little guidebook that I have, because I want to give you like the most accurate meaning, but also I read intuitively. Okay, your person is your person is in disharmony. You know, the thing is that those two cards kind of speak for each other, because they are being impatient. They are starting like healing process, like going through the shadows, but they're being very impatient with the process without realizing that healing is not gonna happen in 1 minute. It's a very long and emotionally painful process, and they're being impatient, and their emotions are very in like disharmonious, like disbalanced in this at this time. Okay, guys, so if they are not reaching out to you for a while and you are trying to manifest them, this is the reason. They're trying to heal, but they're stuck. Future energies for my collective towards that person. Future actions, feelings, emotions for my collective towards that person. Any advice, future energies, and any advice, Spirit? Do you have any advice for my collective towards that person for future energies? Okay. Do you have any advice? Okay. Oh my God, so many. No, this is too many. If they're meant to happen, if they're meant to flip, they will flip anyway. Okay, Spirit, do you have, Spirit, do you have any advice for my collective towards that person, future energies? Do you have any advice? Do you have any? Okay. Four of Pentacles. Is that the advice? Interesting. This is okay, hold on. Let me think. This is a love reading, because usually Four of Pentacles is related more to money and like how you see finances, but this is really not the money energy in this particular case. So hold on. Oh, okay. You are accepting your worth. You're finally understanding your, not only the worth in that relationship, but your own worth, because you're also healing. Most likely you started your healing journey before your person, and you're finally accepting your worth and living like from a place of knowing your worth. Yes, maybe you want that person in your life, but you're not, is it the right word to say budging? Because you keep working on self, you know your worth, and you are being in flow with the universe, which tells me that you're being more grounded, and some of you are actually embracing really beautifully the feminine energy, regardless what gender you are. But very often it's in this particular case, the energy is of a woman for the most part, that you are embracing like the fact that now you're just flowing, you're allowing, you're just being, okay? Just feeling grateful for the lessons, for your life, for everything that you've learned and everything that is good in your life, and actually understanding that this situation, especially if it's a twin flame, that it happened for you to step on your awakening journey and finally come to this realization that you are worthy, you are enough the way that you are. You were created perfect, you were created worthy, you were created enough, okay? It's a beautiful card. It's a beautiful card of in this energy, because it's not money related. Like, did you understand your worth? I love to see it. Okay, you know what, guys? Like, we're like 30 minutes in, 32 minutes in. Okay, my beautiful friends. I don't know how to call you. My beautiful friends, what do you have for my collective? What would you like to tell them? Advice. What would you like to advise them? It came in. Okay, hold on. This one I will definitely open the book with you. Okay, 39. Divine Feminine, birthing, fertility. What did I just tell you about being in the flow with the universe and awakening your Divine Feminine? The only one thing I don't remember, like this card, I connect with those cards a little bit differently, and there is a meaning on the reversal though. So let's see. Okay, something is missing. Interesting. What is missing? Abandonment. Okay, my love, do you feel like this person abandoned you? Isolated. Is that how you feel about them? I feel like this is how you feel about them though. It's not how you feel, it's how you feel about them. That they are disconnected from you. Isolated. Because you are embracing your feminine energy, guys. This is how you feel about them, I feel. Like they are... You didn't abandon them, guys. You didn't abandon them. They're not abandoned. They're not like a little baby. You're fine. Let me ask for one more card. Interesting. Okay, Spirit, do you have anything else, my beautiful starseed friends? My beautiful starseed friends, what do we have? What do we have for the collective is advice. Let's get advice. Organized, intimidating, utilitarian, grace. Oh, this one wanted to come. Ooh, I love this one. Hey, Syrians, hey, artistic integrity, honesty. Okay, let's take on the grace first. Oh my God, guys, I love those cards. I freaking love them. Especially Syrian, Starseed. It's like super close to my heart. Very, very. Okay, so we have tall grace. Let's see. I know not all of you guys are into aliens, but I am, so deal with that. Okay. This is the thick gray. Okay. Organized, rigid, uniformity. Okay. Intimidating structure, non-approachable. I feel like this person thinks that you are not approachable. And right now that, yeah, I feel like this person actually feels like you are not approachable. I don't feel like you feel that about them. Again, this is intuitively. It's very often, you know, like the meaning of the card will say one thing, but I intuitively kind of tune in and just give you how I feel, okay? I feel like they think that you are working on self and you're not really approachable in this case. Beautiful Syrians. Oof, I love you guys. Who do we have here? Artistic, honesty, truth, gracious, serious, success, loyalty, ocean creatures, accomplishment. This is you. This is you guys. This is my beautiful collective. You guys are embracing self-worth, integrity, and honesty. Honesty to self to begin with. And, oh, you're fine. You're gracious. You're honest. You're full of integrity and artistic endeavors, guys. Okay. All right. Do I want to take a card? So this is the two ones that we got prior. Spirit, do you want to tell anything else as parting, as closing message to my beautiful collective? What is your guidance? What is your guidance to them today to close this reading? To close this not so short reading. Oh well, it is what it is. Spirit, what do we have? Do you have any messages? If you have any messages, fly it out. If not, then I'll just close the message with what we have. No? Okay. Usually, like in this deck, okay. All right, that's okay. Messaged. Okay, I'll try one more time. I'm stubborn. No? Okay. Right, I got it. All right, let's see. What do we have? I honor how I want to feel. Honor your worth. You want to feel worthy, so feel worthy. Honor how you want to feel. You want this reciprocity, guys. You want to be loved equally. Like you want to be loved like how you love. Beautifully, generously, abundantly, kindly, you know. So honor the feelings of how you truly want to be loved, because you guys are worthy. And keep in mind that even if probably this is a twin flame between you and your person, you don't have to end up together, guys. This is a BS that you have to, you know, reconcile and come together in a beautiful divine union. That's not true. It's not always the case. Most of the time it's not, because what can happen on your spiritual awakening and journey, once you realize your worth, and if your person doesn't, like if your person is still in their head and they're not doing the hard work and they're not coming out of this, you know, stuck energy and not letting go of the past, whatever they need to just, like, you know, release the layers of, it's not connected to you, it's connected to them, but it blocks them to coming to you, towards you, to having this beautiful union. Okay, so even if you still perhaps want them in your life, once you realize how incredibly worthy and enough you are, honor those feelings. Honor the feelings that you, like, ask yourself, what do I truly want from a relationship? What do I truly want to manifest? And honor those feelings, guys, because you're worthy and you're awesome. Okay, So I feel like this is enough for today. This is probably my longest reading that I'm gonna post. I hope that was helpful. Please let me know in the comments. I'm truly curious to see if that did indeed resonate with you guys, how it did resonate. Let me know. I'm very curious to connect with you guys. I'm very eager and excited to connect with all of you. And I will see you next time, guys. I wish you a wonderful day, and may you be blessed and your loved ones. Blessings to you and everyone you love, and send blessings to the world as well. Okay, bye, guys. I'm wrapping up. It's like, oh my god. Anyway, I'm wishing you all the best, and I'll see you later. Bye bye, guys.